Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again. Saturday morning, about 10:30, and I'm headed on my way into the gym to do my bench work day. Now, I'm not exactly sure what my numbers are, but again, if you watched my last video, this part of the cycle, it's all about peaking. So a lot of the lifts you'll see are very close to, or even in some cases, exceeding what I gave Dan as my starting 1-rep maxes for the program. So for today, for instance, again, not sure what the numbers are on bench, but I gave him 305 as my starting point, and that is based off of competition. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to throw a clip in right now of that lift. Now, I said I'm gonna try it. I just did an awkward pause. So if you don't see the clip play, it's because I couldn't find it and now I look like a big asshole, which some might argue I do anyways, so maybe just more of a big asshole. But I tried to show you this just because I want you to know that I am working towards what my maxes were on this. And this part of the program, as you saw in the deadlift the other day, I was repping what my previous max was, so that's really cool. But it's gonna start to get really tough, and some of these days I think you'll be pretty surprised at how heavy it is, but not a lot of volume. So let's get to working out and we'll see you soon. All right, so here we go. BBSM Cycle 4, Week 7, last workout of the week, starting with competition style bench press, 260 for just 2 reps here. Now, I still consider this somewhat of a warm-up because we then move on to 3 sets at 285. And again, this is competition style, so I'm using my grip width, which in this case right now I've settled on my ring finger on the rings. I mean, go figure. You also can't see it here, but I'm wearing my Addy Powers and of course using my Gangster Wraps, which I will be doing a review on probably in the next week or so. I've gotten some questions regarding them. I really like them, I can tell you that right now, but I will do a video review on them. Now, as far as this goes, you'll notice on these sets that I'm doing 285 of, and again, it's 3 sets of 4 reps, you can see that my lower body is a little bit shaky, and part of this is I'm really trying and concentrating on squeezing my ass really hard, and I'm sure you guys really wanted to hear that. But one of the things that I'm trying to work on all of these big compound lifts is really keeping tight and compact, so I really need to bring my glutes into play here. So for all of you out there that like ass play and BDSM, that's going to go right in line. So here you see my third and final set again on the competition style bench. This actually went really well. So again, 3 sets of 285 times 4. You guys saw that video clip earlier of my max in the last meet that I did with bench, only being able to get 305. I did fail on 315. I got it about halfway up. But if you're like me, talk to your girlfriend. Halfway up just sometimes isn't enough. So from there, we actually then moved on to speed bench. And for this, we did 260 for 5 sets of 4, only showing you the first set here, only because there's no real change in them. These felt pretty good. After that, we then moved on to wide grip paused bench. So you can see here, I'm using my index finger on the rings instead, and it called for 2 sets of 6. Again, only seeing the first set here. And I will continue to say this, as I said in every bench video, but these feel really good and really comfortable for me. Now, part of the changes that I mentioned will be that I'm going to be having an extra bench day. So as of right now in the program, up to this point in the first 7 weeks, I've only had 1 bench day per week, but that's going to change to 2. Another thing that's new on this is close grip bench press. So I had 2 sets of close grip bench press, the first one being here at 225, and it was as a many rep as possible set. I ended up getting 14 here, which for me I think is pretty good. I haven't done close grip bench press in a long time. Not to mention, up to this point, I've already done 12 working sets on bench, and that's not including my warm-up sets. So this is pretty good considering how fatigued I was. I also did have a second set, as just mentioned, of close grip bench press, and that was with 205, so drop the weight down. I didn't film it, but I will tell you that I did get another 14 reps. Probably should have asked for a spotter on this because I probably could have grinded out 1 or 2 more, but that's just hindsight for you. And then, of course, we finished with everybody's favorite exercise. I've already made several penis jokes, so I'm sure you can probably input your own here. Get it? That was kind of a joke right there in itself. I really do like this exercise, though. In fact, I've also seen a lot of other YouTubers implementing this lately, and they've been nice enough to give me shout-outs, so I do appreciate that. But I did 3 sets of 12, kept the weight the same as the previous week, 75 pounds. This felt really heavy for me today. I don't know if it's just fatigued from deadlifting the day before. Stretching out my lats here. I know you guys want the bench love, and I'm thinking about it. Just watching me straddle it, thinking about it. No, not this time. As always, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and stay big.